Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like and sub button. If you're returning, thank you so much for the support on this channel. Yeah, boys, I know today I've done a bunch of uploads. I think this is about going to be like the fifth one. I apologize for that, but I realized on my channel I never actually made like a predictions video for the categories and stuff like that. I've talked about it a lot in like the podcast, like with Nindo and the other boys, but I wanted to have like a standalone video talking about what I think is going to come from these two units in terms of categories. So in terms of categories, I mean, let's check it out. So Super Vegito is on 4 categories, right? Clearly he's going to lead one of them, and he'll possibly either have a new one or he's going to have a mono as the secondary lead, kind of like how Gohan was last year. If we look at Buuhan, it's kind of like the same. Well, actually, no, he has a couple more categories. Buuhan is going to be a bit of a weirder one. I will talk more about him in a second while I finish up Vegito. I do think he's going to be a Majin Buu Saga leader, 170% attack, and probably HP or defense. You guys know how it is. It's going to be one or the other. I hope it's not 150% across the board, because we really need a 170% attack lead for Majin Buu Saga. That is very important. I definitely would prefer that over, like, even if they just did 170% attack and then did HP 130% HP and defense, I wouldn't complain as much. I just desperately want that 170% attack, because dude, Majin Buu Saga, the category is insanely huge. They added tons of units, and I want to be able to run this team more for showcases and showing off best attack stats on this team. So I need that 170% attack, no doubt about it. And I really think that we'll get that tonight. And then as a secondary, there's a couple of ideas that I have. I mean, the main one is something called Overconfident, which is basically going to be, like a bunch of Gotenks cards, Kefla, Vegeta cards, just really Frieza even. I mean, the Frieza's a definitely he's very cocky. I think that would be, maybe not like, I think Overconfident should be basically be any translation between overconfident and cocky, and there is a lot of cocky. It's in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball, so I think that would be a pretty funny category. Or if not, do Majin Buu Saga and just do like a mono lead, because really we need more mono type LRs anyways. So if they made this guy super physical, Majin Buu Saga and super physical, that would be insane, because dude, super physical would be like 100 times better if we had that type of lead. But I don't know, they haven't done that in a while, so I don't really know how they're going to do that for the secondary lead. But I would prefer that versus a new category like Majin Buu Saga and a mono lead. That's like my ideal situation for Vegito. But if they don't do that and they do Majin Buu Saga, I would want something that's like overconfident or cocky, because again, that would be a ton of units, very good units. I mean, you add Kefla, I mean, Khalifa was very overconfident. You could throw her in there. But again, I know Dokkan. Trust me, I know Dokkan. I don't know how well they would actually execute that, but it should be pretty good though. If they did a category like that, which I would be pretty hyped for, but we'll definitely see, right? I mean, we'll definitely see. So again, I do think Vegito is basically 100% confirmation that he's going to be a Majin Buu Saga lead. I mean, this is such a big celebration. They know how much people have been wanting a Buu Saga lead. I think he will have it. But yeah, so my final predictions: Majin Buu Saga lead or mono, or Majin Buu Saga lead with a new category that's somewhere in the realm of over cockiness and overconfidence and just units that talk a lot of shit, right? But that's basically it. And then Buuhan's prediction for his category, it's going to be a bit odd, because I've been talking to a couple guys in the LR Kenji Discord. By the way, check him out. He's an amazing dude. And I talked about it with Nindo XO and Markel as well. All the boys. I mean, we're all really rooting for Buuhan here, because Buuhan is like, after the link update, Buuhan is absolutely insane. Like, he is insane. So let's see. Because the thing is, some people have been talking about Majin, but we just got the Majin category lead, and by the way, it's 4 key 170% across the board. We don't need that. We don't need another Majin power lead. Like, we don't. Like, this lead right here is the best that we're gonna get. 4 key and 170% across the board. Insane. Artificial life form, maybe they could do like 170% attack and defense and HP 130%. I mean, they could do that, I guess. I mean, that wouldn't be too exciting, right? But obviously the only other one that the one that I'm getting the most vibes off is him being a transformation boost lead. Um because let me check Cooler's. I mean, obviously Cooler's always gonna be the best lead, but let me check what his does. So he's 130% HP and attack and defense was 170%. Yeah, I mean they could change it to attack and HP 170 and leave defense at 130. They could definitely do that with the 3 key. And some people would prefer that, because I know some people prefer attack and defense, attack and HP 170%. So I think that could work, right? But as for a new category, I think the one that we're all kind of hoping for is regen. If they do give him a new category and it's not like the secondary mono, I think that would be cool. Or if they just don't give him transformation boost or any category lead that he's in, and they just give him regen and a mono, I think that would be perfect. Because regen, to give you guys an explanation on that, regen will have all the cell units, baby units should be in it. I think Omega Shenron should be in it, and you'll be able to run Piccolo and Kami on another team, and that's obviously going to be like the greatest. So I do think that's what's going to eventually happen. But I am thinking that maybe he could be a transformation boost leader. They could go crazy and just make them both Majin Buu Saga leads. You know, why not? I mean, I don't see like any issues with that. Then make them monotype leads as a secondary, or make them both Majin Buu Saga with new categories. I mean, if this guy's Majin Buu Saga and they give him regen as a secondary, I mean, I don't think anybody would complain about that, right? I mean, that would be a significant jump in power, and he would be a very good leader. I would say Buuhan would be a very strong leader. But those are my predictions as of right now. And then actual cards, obviously I think Super Vegito is going to be countering. Once you get to the active skill part, we have a full podcast with the boy LR Kenji on his channel, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. You guys can check out that log podcast where we really dive into that. But I do think Vegito's going to be countering. This Buuhan's going to be a defensive monster, dodging, healing. This Buuhan's going to be everything, right? So definitely expect this Buuhan to be a huge, great unit. So I'm pretty hyped for tonight for sure. I definitely want to make a predictions video because again, I haven't done that on this channel, so definitely just want to be able to have one, right? I mean, I've had all those videos with Nindo and everyone else, so I kind of just want to make like a quick standalone video going over the like what I think the categories are and as units. I'm not gonna like go over like the passive stuff because I've done that so many times, but like a quick overview, I mean, I would love it if Boo tanks, it's, you know, Boo tanks and then he goes into Boo Piccolo, and then Boo Piccolo stacks defense, and then you could go into Buuhan, and then Buuhan is like the absolute monster. And then Vegito, I'm hoping that he's a turn 1 transformation into base, and he's also like a stacking type of unit. And then obviously once he's into Super Vegito, he's a countering guide. So that's kind of like what I'm hoping for. We'll see though. I mean, we're gonna find out tonight. I'm gonna upload this video probably like at 5 p.m. my time, a couple hours before, just so you guys could like check it out and see what I got, what I had to say. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and end it there. I didn't want to make a super long video. Yeah, we're already at the 8-minute mark. I didn't want to go that long, but you know how it is, man. Sometimes you just kind of discuss for a while. You guys know how it is. I mean, this is Gotcha Talks, boys. This is Gotcha Talks. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like and sub button. Let me know what you guys think are going to be like the category leads and all that, and like the links and stuff, and what you think these guys are going to be doing. Look forward to seeing what your ideas are going to be. And yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed, again, hit that like and sub. You guys have a great rest of your day, and expect a lot of videos about Vegito coming up. So again, thank you, man, and peace out.